Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey
Guys?
at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets.
You good? Like a dragon egg? She does? There is?
With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. Throwing right, that's Johnston. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 2.
319!
From the gun, Josh Allen. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, here is Allen. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
5. From the 44 now, Here's 2nd and 4.
Ready?
The tight end Kincaid in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Third down, they need 5.
Ready? Pass. What's that?
From the gun, throw here for Allen. That's complete, left side to Pickens. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Buffalo.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play. Call. Sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
First and 10. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. On the give, this is Taylor. He'll get maybe 4 there. It'll bring up 2nd and long.
A 5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Allen. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
That's another
2nd time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. First and 10, and it's Allen. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Bills. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Precious on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Hey, Ken, 331, 331.
On the ground, here's the rookie out of Arkansas. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 22-yard line.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Jets first down.
Here we go, son.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
Pistol snap back to Fields. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
They go play action with Fields. That's right side and caught by Taylor. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Monday. Extend. 222. Hey, Ken. Go.
Fields to throw for it. Open man, left side. He's got it. Down the sideline. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The extra point is good. And the Jets come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, it's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now it's Allen. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. It's an incompletion. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him, and in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On 4th down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. This taken at the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here we go. 319, good shot. Hey, Ken.
His drive will start on the ground. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Easy. Hey, Ken.
They'll stay on the ground. They work forward to the 40-yard line. T.J. Sanders there to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
48-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Play action now for Fields. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Now we're going to stoppage here for an injured Bill. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Good idea there to cover up at the end. He's able to use his legs and pick up 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
You got a mini base. Why not? What's right? Hey, 551. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's good for a Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hey, Ken. Right.
Here's Fields. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Jets. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Jets are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Bills 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Project, that's what you got. This is what you want.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 20, here's second down and 9. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Quick throw, on target to Pickens. He's to the 15. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
At the 5-yard line.
Here's Allen. He's got it at the 3. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Taylor. No signal as of yet, and none forthcoming. He is stopped short, and now it's 3rd and goal. Now a designed run. It's Allen. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal. Going to throw for it. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
First down. Fields. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion.
Second and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
Throwing again from his own end zone. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up third down.
EQ. Extend. Out. Hey, 10. Right.
Fields from the gun on third down. He's got a man. That's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Right.
Fields to throw. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. Second down. They need 7.
Extend. 175. Hey, 10. Johnson. Tonight.
Throwing is Fields. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
15 yards.
A gain of 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Here we go. 11.
Back to throw is Fields. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down.
26-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go, son. Angel. Hey, 10. Right.
To throw is Fields. He'll go right and find his running back. Here's second and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
To throw is Fields. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So on fourth down, they'll turn to Lou Headley here to punt. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
The kick is good. Makes the score Bills 17, Jets 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Fields. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. 19 winning. Here we go. Hey, 10.
They go play action with Fields. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action now for Fields. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Jets.
How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down. Off the play action, here's Fields. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 25-yard line.
EQ.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
58, is that? Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
The Jets will send out the field goal unit. And this will be from 42 yards out. That one is good. And the Jets have tied it at 17.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Whoa. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Jets' 45.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 3. Now it's Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. He'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. Downfield, that's Johnston. He's got it. And he'll take this one in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Buffalo. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
His kick is good. Makes the score Bills 24, Jets 17.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Fields now. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And he'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
You got a mini base. Why not?
Here's Fields. First down throw there is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Can. 11. Hey, can. All right.
Fields. He's got his man. It's Smith. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. Now Fields moving outside the pocket. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Fields to throw. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Hey, Ken. Hey, never mind Monday. Chip slip. Yep. All right.
Fields from the gun on third down. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. Fields to throw for it. That one caught by Smith. And he will get into the end zone. Arian Smith, touchdown, New York.
I'll tell you what, Mike. There's being aggressive on fourth down, and then there's being really aggressive on fourth down. They weren't just trying to get an inch past the sticks. They were going for broke, but, hey, when you have trust in your quarterback and your downfield weapons, I don't blame them.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped. That was 25. The drive will begin there. On first down, it's Allen. Throwing right, that's Johnston. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Justin. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Moving left, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That is Will McDonald in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down. From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make.
You got punt. You got punt, dog.
Out there.
You feel alive like you can't have it now. You probably feel paralyzed if you can't have a ball. Still feel paralyzed, the box and jump. Friends just haven't.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. The Bills bringing on the punt team, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
Their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. 19 wins, 19 wins. Hey, Ken. Matter. Right.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That's right side and caught by Taylor. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ken.
That's quickly out to Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 42-yard line.
You gotta go.
Back to throw is Fields. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. To throw is Fields. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
You gotta stick it up. Yeah, no good. You gotta stick it out.
The extra point is up and
Take it.
And the Jets will go up by 7.
Bills 24.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
And the Bills.
Allen to his tight end, Kincaid. And the Bills have a 1st down.
First down, Buffalo.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To the air on 3rd down. Here's Allen. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big one here in the 4th quarter. And even 30 yards. Allen to the throw on 1st and 10. under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Bills. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Tyler's pass to kick off for Buffalo.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
EQ! Kill! Turn out! Kill! Here we go.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
25-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game. As they approach midfield now, they've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
He'll run. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's a a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, 10. 331.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down by Terrell Bernard. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Bills' 33-yard
Here's
line.
2nd down.
Here we go, son.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. So here we go. Big spot for the rookie. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.